Okay, so if I want this to relatively have decent UV, so I could at least put some material IDs on there, let's do that real quick because this is a little bit messy and convoluted. So I'm just gonna take all the faces on this guy, and we're gonna apply a Phong material to it, and we'll call this Phong underscore robo body underscore MAT. Okay, so let's make sure that this new blend robo body and a material. Now I went into view for the materials and I went to icon and did large swatches. I had it on, I think, small ones before. It's really hard to see. Medium might be okay. Did large for right now, and that way we can kind of see how these are working. So this is Phong robo body. So we'll just assign that one to the whole object. Right click, assign material. There we go. And yeah, having some definite issues with the normals right in here. So we might have to go into, I was hoping not to do any of this stuff. I was hoping it would just all be done and work. So see how, depends on how fast and how clean you can work cleanly and quickly at the same time. Easier said than done. And we can harden that edge. I don't think that's going to fix it now. Go to faces, grab the faces here and here, and we can average those faces. Also try and soften edge. Still gonna have a sharp turn there. Yeah, it is. Oh well. All right, so let's do some of the other pieces. So I had the diodes, right? So the diodes were in here. So unfortunately, that is 32 clicks of finger pain right there. I'll try to avoid doing this, but there's some other tricks I could do and lead up, but that would take quite a bit to show all the different ways to speed up this process. I'm just trying to keep everything simple. And also go to X-ray mode and then F full screen, make sure we're not getting anything else on accident since we have a fairly complex model. Work with now, here's the Phong diodes material, right click, assign material to selection. Go up here to the eyes for sure and grab the eyes here and here. And it looks like maybe if I can get away with doing the pie wedges there and there, and then go to the side, deselect everything there. Get really careful right there, and very carefully deselect everything from that side, come around the other way, very carefully, and deselect all the back faces there, and then hit F again, and that should tell you if you got just the eyes. So for the eyes, we'll make another Phong, and we'll call this one Phong underscore eyes underscore MAT, and then assign it to the shit. Oh man, I mean I gotta. Okay, whatever. I'll just assign the red to them. It's okay. And then I'll change it later. I was gonna do the cogwheels differently as well from some of the joints and things like that, but might take 10, 15, 20 minutes. So maybe just some of these limbs, some of the shaft parts, maybe just quickly do these. I think that'll pop off nicely. I think if I get into all the fingers, that's why it's kind of fun to do this before you replicate and do everything if you're think that far ahead. And just very carefully set it. Whoops. Just got to go to all these digits, and I have symmetry off. Darn. And one of these days I'll stop and get the shortcut. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. I had had it just the other day and then I blanked on it. There we go. Okay, so the arms and the legs. Looks like I did get those parts of the fingers and maybe some parts of the toes as well. Yep. There we go. Maybe the neck. Maybe just torso in there. And I have a Lambert 2, assign to selection. Turn off the, there you go, what's Lambert 2's color? There we go. Let's go in here and maybe darken Lambert 2. So I should have these created and named beforehand, so let's do that. So let's go Phong underscore gears underscore MAT. Give it a different color just so we don't have any problems identifying it. And go around to all the cogs. With the cog, the hat. And at the hip. Huh. And on his back, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess doesn't quite work, does it? There we go. Maybe just the bill of the hat. There we go. And that's cogwheels. Right click, assign material to selection. There we go. And then go to the head. Going here to the mouth. We could do the green again, diodes. So now he's got a bit of a selection. And yeah, I think maybe these, it feels like these normals are backwards. It didn't look like it in Mixamo. Looked fine. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Doing the robot. Go robot, go robot, go. All right. Okay, and the eyes, ears, a little separation here from the, I think that's going to look nice. However that plays out. And make sure that we have them selected and isolated. So we named the materials with a underscore MAT, and he has a good selection now. I didn't do the diodes on his hat. Darn it. So I'll have to, at least I have symmetry on this time. There we go. And then same thing on his torso. And we can animate the textures too, have them pulse, do a bunch of really fun things. We could do same thing on the tips of his fingers. We could just go crazy. We could put 10, 12 materials on there. Have a lot of fun with it. Here's Phong diodes green again. And there we go. Now they're all green. Eyes are red. Like it. And so this gives us different material IDs, and then we can combine some of the techniques with that and the texture map. So we'll save this file. And then we'll export them again. And this time when we export them, I just got to remember to go up into the FBX folder. And we called it, what was it, custom bot or robo01 is this one. I'll save over it. And go back over to Mixamo and upload them again. Collect a file. Now I got to remember to zip them up as well. So if you don't zip it up, it's not going to, there we go, get the latest one. If it's not zipped, it's not going to get the material embedded. So you have to right click on it first And you want to make sure to zip it up. So if I didn't do that ahead of time, just hop over here real quick. There it is. This one. Right click, add to zip, compress to zip file, and call this one. There we go. AO1.1. Okay. And now if we grab this one, we can drag that directly. Oops, that hopped on me. That was, where is the window hopping? Stop hopping. And moving you to where I want you to go. Drag that in there. Upload just a minute. Oh, because that was the open window, not the file window. So there we go. So we should have a more interesting. Yeah, I think some of the normals got flipped, so it might be some normal flipping to deal with in the chest region. Maybe I missed it. Easy to do when you're going fast. Elbow, dead center. Knees, dead center. Groin, dead center. Maybe down just a little bit. Yep, next. Might just be the dark area of the chest, but I thought I saw some of the interior faces of that center cog. No, maybe not. Should just take a moment and be ready to rock and roll. Okay, it just took a few extra seconds. So yeah, that's the metal. See the blend or Phong? Get a little shininess, a little metal area form. Like it quite a bit. Go next. And there you go. And give him the robot. Oh, yeah. And he's ready for texture painting. So give him some texture painting and take it from there. See you in the next video.